Hi guys. Whether it's the beginning of the year or actually any time of year, in general, people want to look and feel their best. So I decided to write an article on my blog, Food Fitness by Paige, called Weight Loss Strategy. So you can pick up a few guidelines in there to help you progress towards your weight loss goal. And the first big tip is calories. You need to know how many calories you need to consume on a daily basis in order to make progress. So a simple rule of thumb is take your desired weight times 11. So my desired weight would be 125 pounds. I would multiply that times 11, which would give me 1,375 calories. That doesn't seem like much. However, I exercise about an hour a day, so I get to add in those extra calories burned during exercise to add a couple hundred more calories in my daily allotment. I usually do about half the exercise calories, add that to my daily allotment. So I'm around 1,600 calories a day, which goes very far in volume if you are choosing single ingredient non-processed foods. So let's go ahead and get started with what maybe a typical day would look like for me. I start out in the morning, and let me just say, I don't care how you divide up those calories. You can do 1 meal a day up to 6 meals a day. Whatever is sustainable and you enjoy the most is exactly what you should do for you. The bottom line is it's simple math with weight loss. Calories in versus calories out. You have to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose fat. So that being said, a typical day, I start out in the morning with a protein shake. I love my protein shakes. They're easy. I can make a week's worth at a time. I just get up, I have them prepared, I take off the lid, I add, so I've got my protein powder and water in here already with 2 tablespoons of flax seed, and I add baby spinach leaves and some crushed ice, put it on my magic bullet, grind it up, and I'm ready to walk out the door. But I always make sure that when I'm heading out the door, I take some type of mid-morning snack, because if not, I'm very likely to grab the M&Ms or whatever is closest to me to fill that need for food. It's very easy. I usually take a Quest bar or a Quest cookie, or even nuts are a great option. If you want to do boiled eggs or string cheese, fruit, whatever you need to take, but just make sure you're always prepared to have something along with you. In fact, Dr. Oz said his #1 tip for weight loss is sleep, making sure you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. But my #1 tip is being organized, being prepared, and staying calm. And if you're organized and prepared, it's easy to stay calm. Otherwise, you're going to be stressed out, which releases cortisol in your body, and you are fighting yourself with trying to lose weight and have your body cooperate. So at lunchtime, I always have a big salad. Now, I would prepare that in the morning before I left because, again, it's the same principle. I always want to be prepared ahead of time before hunger strikes. But an even better idea, and I have all these ideas written out on my article, Weight Loss Strategy, on my blog, Food Fitness by Paige. But I would prepare it in the morning, or even better, make like a week's worth. If you choose like romaine, carrots, red bell pepper, cilantro, green onion, those things will stay nice for several days. They won't get soft or wilty. And so you can just grab out and add whatever protein source you want. I have a couple tips for your salad too. If you want that extra crunch, the raw carrots like I talked about, or celery, or dill pickles are great chopped up on your salad. Sweet pickles add a little bit more calories than you probably would want. But my other big tip is instead of croutons, Quest has these portion controlled tortilla chips, ranch style. Well, they have several styles, but I love that. And so that takes away the need for any croutons, and that adds that extra crunch. When it comes to salad dressing, I try to omit it, and as you do that, you will find that your palate changes over time and you will enjoy just that fresh taste of the vegetables. But if you want a dressing, I either smash up an avocado and stir it in, and that coats everything delicious with some salt and pepper, or a low-fat cottage cheese with some of that bagel seasoning, that everything but the bagel seasoning. Or even hummus is a great alternative to your salad. Goes a long way. You get a lot of bang for your buck. When it comes to dinner, I encourage you to make that the smallest meal of the day. Have a dinner plate that works, that is maybe has a surface area that is a little bit smaller, so you're eating off a smaller plate. And then my last big tip, well, I want to say make sure you drink your water. Get 8 glasses of water in a day. But my last big tip, and since I am a sugar addict, I want to make sure that I have a dessert every day. It keeps me from binging on sweets if I'm feeling deprived. And I have all these recipes up on that article that I wrote, but I have several options of desserts. But I make a sugar-free, gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. So easy, you will laugh. It's a tablespoon of butter with a dash of vanilla, and I stir that into a tablespoon of the Lakanto monk fruit, stevia sweetened Lily's chocolate chips, 1/4 cup of almond flour, a dash of salt, pepper, and cinnamon. And I always use the Lakanto monk fruit. There's no big aftertaste, no calories. It won't raise your blood sugar. It's plant-based. Same way with the Lily stevia chocolate chips. So my cute little tip is I break that into 8 pieces, so it feels like you are getting 8 cookies, and it's about 330 calories. You bake it at 350 for 11 minutes. But I make sure to get that dessert incorporated in my day, and you do the little tricks like separating up into more portions so you feel like you're getting more. I'm always satiated. So if you have any tips that might help others, please send them in. I'll be happy to share those. And I would love to hear what you think. If you have any questions, I'm here to help in any way I can. A healthier you is a better you for you, your family, your community, and we're all in this together. Take care. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.